With an update on the Georgian manor house. There's a huge amount of work that's happened in the last few months. I'm really keen to show you what we've done. We've had a load of problems we've had to deal with. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and here we are on the Georgian manor house. There's a huge amount of work that's happened in the last few months. I'm really keen to show you what we've done. We've had a load of problems we've had to deal with, so I'm really keen to show you again the issues. And this is what life is like as a property investor. You do encounter issues and problems, things that you need to resolve. It's the way that you react to those problems, the way that you fix them and overcome them, that really sets you apart. So I'm really keen to share with you our journey. Let's go inside and see what issues we've had to face. As you can see already, we've got a missing window. Had a big storm up here a few months ago. Unfortunately, the window fell in, so that's a brand new grade 2 listed window that we're gonna have to replace, unfortunately. Got a hot tub in there, and then when the scaffold's done, you'll be able to see the nice stained glass window we've got there. And the beautiful rear of the house. It's a massive house, really big property. Really pleased to have this in our portfolio, but obviously a lot of work to do. A lot of weeds everywhere. This is just going to be a real transformation when this is done. You know, that bit's actually drier than I thought. I don't believe this dry rot's got through to the new joists. These are relatively new joists up here, and they seem dry and free of rot, so we might be okay and not have to replace some of these ceiling joists. But yeah, all down here, and I can't get too close. There were mushrooms growing out of the wall, and those sort of extended across to here. This part of the wall's drier, but this is very, very wet down here. And then obviously it kind of extends into this part of the window as well. Look how bad this is. This is just months and months of having no heating on. And it's really getting bad in various parts of the house, and I think we'll uncover more and more of this. It stinks in here. It really stinks in here now after we've knocked this off. So Darren's here trying to get the heating on now. I think we might, or certainly actually, we're going to have to remove some of these floorboards under here and the joists in this corner. In the cellar, there's a main beam here around where the middle of this window is. So it's not too bad. We can just take the joists out on this part, replace them, put the floorboards back down new, treat all of this corner, and hopefully it's not going to be too bad beyond that. Fingers crossed. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, we've got dry rot here, confirmed by Sid. You can see this stuff in the wall. And what this stuff will do is it will shoot off these little tendrils. You see it here, running along the wall, looking for areas of damp and rot. So it's come along this wall, and it's gone behind this wall now, and we don't know how far it's gone in this part of the house. Got the beautiful grade 2 listed staircase. There's a glimpse of our stained glass window. Up onto the first floor. Lovely flooring. This wooden flooring was under a load of carpet. You'll see it in lots of rooms. There's some in this room here as well. So a lot of these carpets we're going to get rid of and retain this flooring. And then this is a ensuite bathroom. It's a Jack and Jill bathroom. And into here, again, we've had big damp issues in this room. Structural issues as well. And we had all this coming through the roof, which has now been completely fixed. £27,000 roof on this property. Brand new roof to fix these issues. And it was just, water was just running down this wall. So all the plasterboard had to come off. It was a real problem. But we're getting there now. We're on the way up. Big problems in this room. This, again, this is full. This was full of dry rot when we had the house. We had to pull all the walls off. All the walls were completely wet, had mushrooms growing out of them. And then when we lifted the floorboards up, I can't go too much further, we discovered a dangerous floor here that's not properly tied into the edge of the building. So all these floors and floor joists need replacing to make this part of the floor safe. And then we can start rebuilding. So it's a long process, but we are getting there. We're making progress every day. And then into here. This is one of our bathrooms. Beautiful high ceilings. Look at the size of these ceilings. Really, really high. Beautiful bathroom space. I can't wait to get this one painted and decorated. Not a lot of work needs doing in here, just decoration. New toilet, I think. Probably won't use that one again. Beautiful sash window. So let's carry on up. And this will be our linen store. Look at the height of this cupboard in here. Perfect linen store. Got all the shelves and everything you could need. A little bit of a mess at the moment, but great thing to have for a house of this size, an operational hub that you can pour your linen in. Into the pink room. The worst coloured room in the whole building. This has been completely tanked again. Issues with the roof. This wall, as you've seen on previous videos, completely and utterly wet and now being tanked. So that's great news. We're really making good progress here. I can't wait to get this room painted. I hate the pink. I hate the pink. Let me know what you think, but I hate the pink. Let's go upstairs. Up we go. Woo! All right, so this corridor's had a lot of damp, a lot of issues. So taking all the purple off the corridor, chipped it all off. Oh, it's going to need a re-skimming, so we have to get plasterers in to skim all this for us. Finally, this has been fixed. So the new roof's up, this hole's been fixed, been replastered, all the wallpaper's been done, this has been tanked as well, new plasterboard, again, all the stamp issues, so this room's looking good. We've got these beautiful windows in these top two rooms, with fantastic views out the front, really nice, beautiful views. It's a lovely day today, so you can make the most of it. There's the other window over there. Let's go see what's in that room. I'll show you in there. So this other top room doesn't need much work again, so this is nice. This is a great room, full of lovely countable features. Here's the other sash window. We were looking at that beautiful maple in the garden. Again, just cracking views. Just this house is so packed full of features. That's what people look for. This just needs a little bit of painting and decorating. This room will be done. Beautiful window again. And check this out. Historical fireplace. This would have been the servants' quarters historically. So this is their little fireplace that have had 2 or 3 people staying in here. We can get that operational again if we want to. For now, I think we're just going to leave it. But this space would have been full of servants with 2 or 3 beds in here. We've lost them now, but this house would have had a bell system going all the way through it. And there'd be a little bell that would have jingled up here to alert the servants that they needed some attention, something needed doing. Good opportunity to look underneath the plaster as to what was there before. And you can really see some of the older, this will be 200 years old, these older decorations that are up here. See that faded work there? So you get a glimpse of what the house would have been looked like before someone painted it purple. We're going to stick with the bold theme, but it's really nice when you get these little historical features that come through when you do refurbishment work. Another thing that you can note, interesting, these black beams in here, you see how one side is rounded and one side is flat? That's because these are ship masts. So in this area, there would have been a lot of ships that get decommissioned, that cut the masts in half and they become roof beams. So this would be the other half of the same mast. Unfortunately, there's no way of possibly knowing which ship this would have come from. But it's really interesting to have those sort of things in your house. A great thing to speak about to your guests to show the history of the place. We've got this lovely sash window as well. Here we are on top of the roof. We've got this little bit of scaffolding here to fix this chimney, which needs a bit of work, but we've had a brand new roof fitted here. This is a £27,000 roof. Brand new roof. It's quite a big project. Obviously, it's got this side and the other side of the building, which I can't show you because the scaffolding is gone. It's been a huge amount of work. We had to pay for this up front. We knew we needed a new roof. We were hoping we'd get away with not having to put a new roof on yet, but unfortunately, we've had to lay it out to fix all the problems that you've seen in the videos already. So the new roof's on. That's good. That took a long time. That caused a huge delay in this project, waiting for the roofer to come and get it in, which obviously allowed the damp and the problems downstairs to get worse and worse during that time. But I'm pleased to say the roof is here. Just got to do this final piece of work on the chimney, and then that's done. And now we'll see, as you can see, we're on to getting the inside of the house ready now, ready for the design, the decoration, and the final setup, which is a lot of work, but that's beginning now. And we're hoping to get this ready for guests in the summer. So fingers crossed. So that's it for today. You get a warts and all for your property investing with us. We show you everything. There's lots of problems that you always get, which I've said about before. You know, it's the way that you tackle these problems, the way you overcome them. But I think it's a really good thing to show you one of these projects all the way through from the start to the finish and have a bird's eye view of what it's like to be a property investor and the issues that you have to deal with. So I hope you like that. Really love your comments, your feedback, any issues you've got. Please message me. It'd be great to hear from you and share your opinion on our design, on our setup, on our plans. It's always good to hear from you guys. So thanks for watching. Really great that you guys are here watching the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll update you on how this project progresses.